I don't think I've ever been so shocked in a movie quite like Can You Ever Forgive Me? The reason for this is that I went into this movie without any knowledge what it was about or who stars in it. And throughout the film I never picked up who was portraying the main character, even though I knew for a fact I had seen her in other films. But when the credits started scrolling and I saw the first name come up, my jaw dropped. As Melissa McCarthy was not only in a good movie, but was the best part of it. Something that I and many thought was impossible, and that's why I never picked up on it during my first watch. As we all know, Melissa McCarthy is a comedy actress who is not very funny. Like, at all. But in this film, she is downright amazing. Her portrayal of Lee Israel, a celebrity biographer turned letter forger in the early 1990s, is handled with so much care that she gets completely lost in the role. Her characters struggle to pay off her living expenses because of declining book sales, and unemployment gives her a well-defined motive to her crimes. But her stubborn attitude and lack of empathy towards others makes her a much more flawed character, and someone an audience member wouldn't particularly want to see as a protagonist. And it's impressive that both McCarthy and director Mariella Heller can not only make this character likable, but also relatable. And on the side, this film coming out last year is funny to me, as McCarthy is not only being nominated for Best Actress, but also for Worst Actress at the Razzies for the already forgotten comedy, The Happy Time Murders. Did you guys know this was directed by Jim Henson's son? But because of McCarthy stealing the show, all the other performances kind of take a back seat. Not to say any are bad, they're all good, but none really shine through unlike McCarthy, most notably Richard E. Grant, who acts as a sort of comic relief, but I didn't find him that interesting of a character and some of his acting wasn't very good. But he does have his moments and he acts well in a lot of other scenes, but I just don't think the attention he's been getting has been that well warranted. The screenplay is good, being a blend of comedy and drama like BlacKkKlansman, but focusing more on the drama aspects. The cinematography and styles of the film is pretty average, but there are some scenes in particular that do add some visual flair which are done pretty well. And narratively speaking, I do like the story structure and how it portrays the rise and eventual fall of Lee Israel. To end this off, Can You Ever Forgive Me is a very entertaining and well-made movie, and a mandatory calling card for McCarthy to take a step back from comedy and pursue more of a drama career, as her performance makes the whole experience worth it.